welcome to the show. I'm your host, Tracy Timm, and you are watching The Nth Degree TV, the place to be to take your career from stuck to unstoppable. If you've ever suffered from a little something called the Sunday Scaries, then you, my dear, have come to the right place. You know, I've learned a lot since I began helping people come back to life at work 4 years ago. Sure, I started my career in absolute misery, but now that I've built and perfected a world-class, proven career clarity program, I can tell you without a shred of doubt that the number one thing holding people back from true fulfillment and satisfaction in their careers is this: they refuse to reach out for help. Whether you're haphazardly applying for jobs right out of school, or you're a few years into a job that you hate, or you're a couple months into a grad degree and you're not really quite sure if you actually need it, there's really only one thing holding you back. When we try to go it alone, we miss out on the wealth of knowledge that lives within other people. And it's at this precise moment of confusion and doubt that we need to be gaining these valuable insights from other people the most. So this week, I want to share with you exactly how to know if it's the right time for you to hire a career coach or someone to work with you through this transition in your life. Because having clarity into these signposts will give you the confidence you need to seek the help that will really move the needle forward, not only in your life, but also in your career. So here are the 3 signs it's time to get some professional help. Number 1, you've hit a significant roadblock and literally don't know the way around. Now, hear me out for this. For most of my life, I've been a do-it-yourself kind of girl. If I don't know how to change a tire or update the DNS servers on my website or assemble a piece of furniture, I don't normally call someone. I Google or YouTube or operator's manual myself through basically whatever I'm facing. Now, that being said, there are some things in life that I, and I'm sure you, just physically can't figure out how to do. There's no amount of researching or YouTubing or Googling that's going to help. And at times like these, it's really important that you seek out the professional help you need. Otherwise, you could end up stuck for much longer than you have to be. Think about it like this. If your toilet was overflowing in your house and you Googled everything under the sun, how to plunge properly or how to turn the water off or how to guard the rest of your home from being flooded and nothing is working, how long are you going to wait before you call a professional for help?
I need professional help.
So think about your career like that. If you've hit a roadblock that you simply can't figure your way around, maybe you have zero idea what you want to do and you've read every book or blog or banner ad under the sun with no results, then it might be time to call in the big leagues. Number 2, everyone in your life is giving you the same advice and it's not working. I don't swear to God, if you will, but if I did, I would swear that the next time I heard someone say, just update your resume or just hop on a job board, I'm going to lose my ever-loving mind on that person. Not only do neither of those things address the real problem at hand, but they are, in fact, the very last things you should be doing in a well-crafted career search. Here's the real deal. Most people give the type of advice that they would take. So if your mom is telling you that you can't ever quit a job without another job, which happened to me, that's probably because your mom would never quit her job without another job. If your friend is telling you to talk to a recruiter, that's probably because she has a friend in the recruiting business and doesn't know any better. Even though our friends and family have our best interests in mind and their advice might be really well-meaning, which it usually is, that doesn't mean that it's the right advice for you. If you've talked to everyone who you know, like, and trust, and you keep getting the same usual runaround, stick it out, all jobs are hard, suck it up for a few years, and then you'll have options, but you're still miserable and you want to make a change now, then it might be time to call a professional for help. Number 3, you feel paralyzed because you have no idea where to start. I'll tell you what, this was the hardest part for me when I hated my career. I remember being stuck in this awful catch-22. On the one hand, I hated my job and I knew I needed to do something to figure myself out, but because I didn't know exactly what to do, I felt stuck. And I spent the ever-dwindling amount of energy I had at the end of the day on job boards or resume updating or LinkedIn, and it didn't get me anywhere. And then I was right back where I started, and I was worse for the wear. So instead of doing anything at all, I just stayed in my miserable limbo state, which all but guaranteed that I made zero progress in my career search. Don't do this to yourself. If you're stuck because you just don't know where to start, and you're not starting because you're afraid that you're going to end up going backwards or nowhere at all, then that's the perfect time to engage a professional. Any career coach worth his or her salt will have a proven strategy or program to not only get you back on track, but to make you feel confident in taking the next step forward. So if you're living in limbo and you've reached your wit's end, then it's time for you to reach out for help. So now I'd love to hear from you. Do you have any other signs that it's time for help with your career? And if not, which one of these signposts resonated with you the most? I cannot wait to hear about your career journey, so please leave a comment below this video. Also, you can get the discussion going on our sweet little space on the World Wide Web, tracytimm.com, so hop over there. And if you go to tracytimm.com/clarity, you can also book a call with me to figure out all this stuff going on. But while you're there, make sure you take advantage at least of our 2 new Career Clarity resources. On our homepage, you can sign up for a free webinar on jumpstarting your career, or you can download our free Career Clarity Starter Kit. Either way, don't wait. You deserve a job and a life that you love, and these resources can be your very first step on that road to clarity. Did you like this video? I hope so, because, well, you know, I did. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out some other videos that you might find helpful. And that's all we have for today. Remember, now is your time. With a proven strategy, guided introspection, and a step-by-step plan, I promise that together we can take your career from stuck to unstoppable. But thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on the next episode of the Nth Degree TV. Having clarity into these, okay. It's like, those aren't words. I'm like, I used to be able to see. Maybe I'm a grandma.